Alright, moving on with the Sorcerer, we'll continue with the Clockwork Soul. And of course, this is a new Sorcerer origin from Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. So let's see what we have for this group right here. So looking at Clockwork Soul, the cosmic force of order has suffused you with magic. That power arises from Mechanus, or a realm like it, a plane of existence shaped entirely by clockwork efficiency. You or someone from your lineage might have become entangled in the machinations of the Modrons, the orderly beings who inhabit Mechanus. Perhaps your ancestor even took part in the great Modron March. Whatever its origin within you, the power of order can seem strange to others, but for you, it is part of a vast and glorious system. So I guess this person here is going to always be on time. So here we have Clockwork Magic, first level Clockwork Soul feature. You learn additional spells when you reach certain levels in this class, as shown in the Clockwork Spells table. Each of these spells counts as a sorcerer spell for you, but it doesn't count against the number of sorcerer spells you know. Whenever you gain a sorcerer level, you can replace one spell you gained from this feature with another spell of the same level. The new spell must be an abjuration or transmutation spell from the sorcerer, warlock, or wizard spell list. So looking at the clockwork spells down here. For sorcerer level 1, there's alarm and protection from evil and good. Sorcerer level 3, there's aid and lesser restoration. At level 5, dispel magic and protection from energy. At sorcerer level 7, freedom of movement and summon construct. And sorcerer level 9, greater restoration and wall of force. So a decent little spell group added right there for the clockworks. In addition, consult the manifestations of order table and choose or randomly determine a way your connection to order manifests while you're casting any of your sorcerer spells. So we've got a little something extra to add right here and got a few options. So here are the manifestations of order. How does this magic manifest whenever you use it? So you could roll you a d6 or just pick the one. That's always usually the best way to go. So option 1, spectral cogwheels hover behind you. So you can see these things moving behind you just like parts of a clock. 2, the hands of a clock spin in your eyes. Now that would be a funny one right there. That's going to be hard to beat. Number 3, your skin glows with a brassy sheen. Number 4, floating equations in geometric objects overlay your body. So I guess it looked like algebra equations are zipping all over you, kind of like something like you see in this person in the picture over here. 5, your spellcasting focus temporarily takes the form of a tiny clockwork mechanism. And then 6, the ticking of gears or ringing of a clock can be heard by you and those affected by your magic. So that's just some little extra manifestations you can order, use there just to have a little fun. So here we have another first level Clockwork Soul feature, Restore Balance. Your connection to the plane of absolute order allows you to equalize chaotic movements. When a creature you can see within 60 feet of you is about to roll a d20 with advantage or disadvantage, you can use your reaction to prevent the roll from being affected by advantage or disadvantage. So you could cancel out advantage or disadvantage either way. Perhaps you could cancel out the advantage if you knew an opponent had it. You could cancel out a disadvantage if someone on your team had it. You can use this feature a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, and you regain all the uses after a long rest. So not level 6, Bastion of Law. You can tap into the grand equation of existence to imbue a creature, notice it says a creature, with a shimmering shield of order. As an action, you can expend 1 to 5 of your sorcery points to create a magical ward around, there it is, yourself or another creature you can see within 30 feet. The ward lasts until you finish a long rest or until you use this feature again. Wow, so it's going to go until you rest pretty much. The ward is represented by a number of d8s equal to the number of sorcery points spent to create it. So you can use a different number of sort points. Notice it says 1 to 5, so that's how many d8s you'd get. When the warded creature takes damage, it can expend a number of those dice, roll them, and reduce the damage taken by the total rolled. So that's nice. You could almost really heal yourself because this is going to cancel out any incoming damage, and up to 5 d8s. That would be a great little protection to have. Get that at level 6, it's nice. Level 14, Clockwork Soul feature Trance of Order. You gain the ability to align your consciousness to the endless calculations of Mechanus. As a bonus action, you can enter this state for 1 minute. For the duration, attack rolls against you can't benefit from advantage. So it looks like this group right here, this little subclass is big on the advantage-disadvantage type thing. And whenever you make an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw, you can treat a roll of 9 or lower on the d20 as a 10. So you figure you're going to have between a 10 and a 20 on every roll. Once you use this bonus action, you can't use it again until you finish a long rest, unless you spend 5 of your sorcery points to use it again. So either way. And up here at 18th level, Clockwork Cavalcade. You summon spirits of order to expunge disorder around you. As an action, you summon the spirits in a 30-foot cube originating from you. The spirit looks like modrons or other constructs of your choice. The spirits are intangible and invulnerable, and they create the following effects within the cube before vanishing. First, the spirits restore up to 100 hit points divided as you choose among any number of creatures of your choice. Wow, so look at that, restoring 100 hit points. And since you can put those points exactly how much you want, where you want, there won't be any wasted. Usually with healing, you might actually heal up an amount more than what somebody needs. So this is going to be more like getting 110, 120 hit points to heal up, you and all your allies. Any damaged objects entirely in the cube are repaired instantly. All right, could be helpful. Every spell of 6th level or lower ends on creatures and objects of your choice in the cube. So if anybody in your group is currently being affected, harmed, whatever, by a spell of 6th level or lower, you can just do right away with it. Once you use this action, you can't use it again until you finish a long rest, or you spend 7 sorcery points to use it again. So some of this stuff's kind of expensive right here, but you figure at the high levels, that's what you'd expect. Alright, I hope you liked this video here. Until next time, good luck and good gaming.